Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mackay! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Atletico Paranaense finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Basten looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldinho. Real chance! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! A finish right from the top draw. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's made its way to decent chance! Super goal! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has not gone well. Dani Olmo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mackay. And a chance! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Baresi gathers from the goal kick. Messi. Messi tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. And he's got away from him. He's come in hard. Now it's Mackay. And it's Messi. Chips it through. No, again there's no way through. Rui Costa. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Messi. And Messi! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Mackay. Dani Olmo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Crunching tackle. Now it's Mackay. Pass somewhat off target. Casemiro. And claimed it back swiftly. Dani Olmo. Now it's Neymar. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to...
Mackay! Keeper always had the measure of that. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rui Costa. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. And he shoots!
What the?
That is faded wide.
Atletico Paranense really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And here's Messi. Some resolute defending there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is good progress on the left. Almost an hour gone. Great vision. He's had a shot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Van Basten. Messi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. Luis Suarez. That's a good ball. Pinches it off him. And it's Olmo. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Dani Olmo. He's going for goal! And this is Messi. He is through here. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Ball swung in. He's having a shot!
I can't see.
And that's wide.
I can't. Machine go finish. No. Machine go finish shot down. Machine go. How the fucking will I do that?
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Triol makes the interception. Dani Olmo. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in one-on-one.
I'm fucking shit. Oh shit, I did fucking do.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dani Olmo. And he's quick to return it. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied at the last. Casemiro. Now it's Messi. Dani Olmo. He's in a good position here. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
I can't finish for it.
They've played it short. And it's Belletti. Distributed tidily. Belletti. And he can clear it away. And that is as far as it goes. Atletico Paranaense have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having...
I can't finish. I can't finish.
Atletico Paranaense are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Dani Olmo making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Vardiol getting forward. And here's Aguero. Vardiol. It's Rice. Rice! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Rice probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's straight offside. He's not got that quite right. That looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot!
Oh my players back.
Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Atletico Paranaense are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Casemiro, and it's Messi. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Suarez, Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tonali makes a dash for it. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he spark a counter here?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's having a shot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he shoots! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Aguero. Dani Olmo. And this is Luis Suarez. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Dani Olmo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dani Olmo going forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Aguero. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? And for a moment, time stood still. This possibly the last play of the half. Surely now! Not a bad try by any means. The referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Suarez. And he cuts out the supply.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lewis. It's Luis Suarez!
Yeah.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Spain are looking to go forward now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Musiala. Almost an hour gone. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo, it's played through for him. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
I don't know.
Oh, it's a key interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Might be danger here. Neymar. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's on it. Can he get away? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Delivers with wit.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Koundé calmly anticipates. Messi. And it's Neymar. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Atletico Paranaense really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got away. Casemiro. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Musiala. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Keeper always had the measure of that. Atletico Paranaense have their second corner now. Shoots! So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. But referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Atletico Paranaense suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
Yo, what's up? Atletico Paranaense come into this game in full survival mode.
Avoid defeat and they are safe. But that is much easier said than done. Can they do it? We're about to find out. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Atletico Paranaense need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Koulibaly is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Stood up well to him there. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. And he cuts out the supply. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
That is good strength. And here's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Linked in his head, but couldn't steer it in. Neymar. Dani Olmo. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. It's Aguero! Nicely aimed pass. Aguero, and it's Messi. Messi powering forward here. Shot for Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
It's their second corner of the game. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Aguero! Aguero! Just superb! A finish of true class! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not the most accurate pass. Rui Costa. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo. Good purposeful running this. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Messi. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Can he finish? Wonderful Aguero! About as smooth as it gets.
They are purring, truly purring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, that is asking for decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Danny Olmo. Looking for options for movement. Koulibaly. It's Rui Costa. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, no joy this time. De Jong. Silvestre. Casemiro. That's the end of the first 45. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13. Neymar. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 10.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Aguero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now that looks a decent ball. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez making good progress on the right-hand side. Koulibaly. Atletico Paranaense do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Bellingham cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked...
Just a keeper in his way. Thinks about the shot. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Aguero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Shapes to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Suarez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Atletico Paranaense may be down, but not out just yet. Rui Costa. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Pretty robust defending.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi with a real chance here. So the perfect chance to get one back. That was travelling. He's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro. This is a promising build-up. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And it's De Jong. Great vision. Rui Costa. And reclaimed it in a trice. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aguero. Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is Aguero. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pacho. De Jong. 5 minutes left on the clock. Triol does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Foden. Now it's Ferran Torres. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Olmo. And here's Rooney. And here's Messi. Rui Costa. Now it's Aguero. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that will be it. Atletico Paranaense found it all too much in the end.
Yay.
definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to him, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Well, now it's Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Neymar clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
De Jong. Now it's Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. And he plays one through. And here's Dani Olmo. And this is Rooney. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, couldn't quite catch up to that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great pick out. Serginho. Serginho, he's picked his way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. And this is Rooney. He's found a way through. Howson with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Puyol. Atletico Paranaense so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now this could be a chance. Cafu. De Bruyne, never out of the action for very long. Rooney. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Showing great feet there. He is through here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Casemiro running with intent. And it's Serginho. He's through here. Casemiro gets a foot in and wins the ball. Serginho. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That could spell trouble. They want to be quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Aimed beyond the defence. De Bruyne. And it's McAllister. Couch. And he was quick to react. Casemiro has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he get on the end of this? De Jong, and he's there to make the challenge. De Bruyne. Neymar. Counts! Counts! That is superb!
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Atletico Paranaense currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Atletico Paranaense can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's aimed into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Played back towards his own goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played. Dani Olmo. And here's Neymar. De Jong, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Atletico Paranaense restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next
real chance! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
It's Luis Suarez! In he goes again! And that's a sharp finish! There's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery. And
he's done it again. He's got Neymar! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Rooney! Oh, it's come off the upright. De Bruyne. Atletico Paranaense have reclaimed it. No way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Howson has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier. He may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Cafu. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Into the last quarter of an hour. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Atletico Paranaense. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Great ball, and he tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Norway have their third corner. Musiala. Casillas claims it safe hands. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. Casemiro. And it's Messi. Look at the space here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Atletico Paranaense visibly comfortable, now up by 3. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super ball! He's beaten the last man! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Musiala. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright! Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar trying to keep this in. Messi! Musiala. And that will be it. Atletico Paranaense have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Burmo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Atletico Paranaense with the corner, they're first. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. That ball looks a good one. And this is Rooney. Oh, it's Rooney! It's loose, and oh, he's been caught on it here. Suarez gets flagged offside. No, he's not getting past him there. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. He is through here. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. That pass isn't the best. Rooney! And the shot count keeps on rising.
He looks to me like he's enjoying his personal duel with this keeper.
Messi. Now it's Rooney. Dani Olmo finding himself in space. Oh, he's been caught, and the shots! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And Atletico Paranaense take the lead! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Atletico Paranaense have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe. De Jong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they win it back again. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. And this is Messi. Great chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make